Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Luke Nandy Bear, aka Luke Book Bear, and tonight I want to talk about and discuss a new Flipstarter campaign for a guy who goes by the name of Sayoshi Nakamario and his website Helpme.cash and a few of his other projects on Bitcoin Cash. Now let's see this guy. Well, who is this guy? Let's see who he is first. He says, "Who are you?" He says, "I go by Sayoshi Nakamario. And I've been learning about Bitcoin Cash since 2011. Okay, that's something in itself right there. So this guy apparently has been around for quite a while. Now, professionally, I'm a networking server IT monkey. But in late 2021, I decided to drop that and jump into learning the software development side, so I could have a bigger impact on Bitcoin Cash." Okay, that's commendable. Now, okay, so he starts talking about his website. Now, this is how I know. Well, let me say first, but I don't know this guy. As far as I know, I've never had any kind of communication with him, be chat, whether that be chat, email, anything. As far as I know, no contact. I'm not affiliated with this campaign at all. I'm just talking about, so I like talking about Bitcoin Cash. And this is a Bitcoin Cash related project. It is a Flipstarter campaign. Now, it looks like he's asking for about, 386 BCH for 1 year work or 2,000 hours full time. And some current examples of his projects are, but not limited to, Helpme.cash, Flipwatch.org, and then these other ones down here I do not recognize them. Now, Helpme.cash, let's go and take a look at it. Now, I have been over here, I don't know, I would estimate probably 24 times or so in the last year or so. Now, I've heard people talk about Helpme.cash. I've seen it linked here and there. I've seen it referenced. I've seen it in chats come up once in a while. So I have been over a couple times. Well, a couple dozen times. Now, there are a lot of, let's see, he describes this as a, quote, a list of useful sites, services, and tools for Bitcoin Cash, whether you're a crypto vet or whether you're someone brand new. So I think it describes it very well. Now, you've got, okay, getting started. Okay, here's Kim.com's Bitcoin Cash site. It's whybitcoincash.com. So very helpful. Let's see. Okay, wallets. And it says new listing. So this is relatively up to date also. There's new information on here. So it's not just sitting around stagnant. Now, stackwallet.com. If you don't already know, I would venture to say that stackwallet.com could be a replacement for the Bitcoin. Well, it is. What time is it anyway? Let me see. It is 2:23 a.m. on June 5th. So I heard about this Flipstarter campaign last night, Sunday, but now it is as I've been doing here recently. All my videos are in the middle of the night, so it's 2:23 June 5th in the morning. So, anyway, about Stack Wallet. So it could be, as far as BCH centric, it could be, Bitcoin Cash centric. It could be a replacement for the Bitcoin.com wallet, or it's foreseeable. Now let's see, what else do I have on here? Okay, payment processors. Okay. Prompt.cash. Now this could be helpful for a large audience in the payment process. I'm getting tongue tied again. Some people, they need fiat. They live in the real world. They need to pay some things, not everything, but some things in fiat. So you may need a payment processor. So you've got Prompt.cash you can use. Let's see. A lot of useful stuff over here. I want to keep this video kind of short, so I'm not going to go into too much. I would say, for what it's intended for, it appears to fulfill that. Useful sites, services, links for Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so what else has this guy got? Oh, now again, I would say that he's most well known for Helpme.cash. Now, Flipwatch.org, I've been over here maybe once before in the past. It's an archival site for other Flipstarter campaigns. There's a couple other sites very similar to this that do the same thing. I mean, it's still interesting though. It looks like it's up to date too, because I see the Selene wallet over here for, or no, this is Salmon Code. This is a Block Explorer. Might be some other stuff too, but I think this is real recent too. So it's up to date. It's fairly. Also, there's no way to just automatically get all the Flipstarter campaigns. You gotta know about them. So if he doesn't know about them, they're not gonna be on here. So it makes perfect sense. Now, let's go with a flip. You know what is Flipstarter? You could be watching this video right now thinking to yourself, what is this guy talking about? What is the book bear even talking about? Flipstarter. Okay, we'll go over to their site right now. This is where you can get their software from. It is Flipstarter.cash. Now, Flipstarter is a peer-to-peer crowdfunding application. It is decentralized, it is non-custodial, and it's on the Bitcoin Cash. Well, it makes use of Bitcoin Cash. So there's no, generally speaking, you are in full control. The only way this could get taken down is if, well, let me explain a bit more now. The Flipstarter campaign software or crowdfunding software, you would download this and you would upload it over on your own website. Now you may run your own server, maybe it's at your house. Well, at that point, then the only one that's going to take you down is maybe your internet service provider itself, or your domain gets revoked. Other than that, you can also use shared hosting, for example, Namecheap, HostGator, even GoDaddy. So at that point, the only one that could shut you down is your hosting service. But why would they do that? I mean, they'd have to have a reason for that. So, and they're not even going to know about it. So this is it's a decentralized, open source, non-custodial crowdfunding software, and I've used it myself once in the past too. Well, I would say I tried it out for kind of experimental purposes. So it's pretty cool. Check them out. Now let's get back over to this guy's Flipstarter now. Now he's asking for 386 BCH, and that seems like a lot. Now let's go check it out over here at Kraken. Now, hey, if you're not already aware, Kraken.com is a very large, very reputable cryptocurrency, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin BTC, Dash, over 200 cryptocurrencies. Over at Kraken, you can use your fiat, your US dollars, your euros to buy cryptocurrency, and you can also convert or cash out your cryptocurrency back to fiat into your bank account. So I'd recommend Kraken. It's right up there with Coinbase. I'd recommend Coinbase also. Now this 386 bucks, Bitcoin Cash is, well, at least over at Kraken, the market value is just under 44,000 US dollars. So that's a good chunk of money. But now he is asking for 1 year, for it to be funded for 1 year. So I think he goes on to say that's about half of the price or half of the average salary for a junior developer here in the United States. So I think his position is 80,000 on that. So he's about half of that roughly. So let's see, what else does this guy have now? Because I don't know about his other projects. Let's take a look. So it looks like he expands a bit down here. What will you do? Well, we've already been over Helpme.cash, been over Flipwatch. Okay, Atlas Unbound. Now I have no idea. What is this? A little video game. It says, okay, he would like to integrate this with Cash Tokens. So this becomes a Cash Tokens project now. Okay. Now I'm very excited about Cash Tokens. Now, let's see. Okay, Fog of War. Okay, release on another Cash Tokens. Another Cash Tokens project, or possible. Let's see. Okay, it looks like Fog of War worked on Smart BCH, and he would like to port it to Cash Tokens, if you can figure it out. So, okay, so 2 possible Cash Token projects. Now, if you don't already know, Cash Tokens is a brand new token protocol on the Bitcoin Cash BCH blockchain. You can create native layer or first layer 1 tokens. You can also create and mint NFTs, and you can also use Cash Tokens itself to build smart contracts. So it's amazing. Now I'll link Cash Tokens also in the description. So, well, I don't want to focus too much on the campaign. I'm making videos about Bitcoin Cash primarily. I also talk about other coins, also BTC, news, new software, decentralized applications. But the general theme for this channel is Bitcoin Cash. But if I only talk about Bitcoin Cash, the audience it's gonna be limited. It's gonna be mainly people already in the Bitcoin Cash community. So I want to bring in other people to this channel also. So I will talk about other coins from time to time, and other decentralized applications, and news in general about Bitcoin BTC here and there. So I think we've covered everything in this video. It is getting late. It is, what time is it over here? It is 2:29 a.m. June 5th. So it's Monday officially. So I'm gonna wrap the video up. The book bear's got to get to bed, and I will be back tomorrow with a new video, and I will see you then. Bye.